So today we're opening up this giant box.
That's right. But we need to invite people first because nobody's here yet.
It's up here. It's higher than the camera.
Wait a second, hold on. Let's finish inviting people quick. Okay, I'm inviting folks. I can't see who's here yet. Sending out some invites. You want to sing the invite song, Titan? Do you know that one?
No.
You don't know the invite song? Sing about inviting people.
No.
No. All right. Hey, Roy. Hey, Dan. You guys have made it in time for the giant box. Titan, you want to stand up next to that box?
It's like
Hey, Vaughn.
taller than it up here.
So that is how big that box is. Like that. Hold on. That's a big box.
See that?
Here, don't think.
Let's do that.
So we're going to see how well this works, opening this on camera. Hey, Paul. This is probably the biggest box of MOTU I've ever gotten. Yeah, this is probably the biggest box that's ever come in the mail. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see as we do this, but we'll give it a try. This is the Moab, the mother of all boxes. He doesn't know what's in it. Oh, I gotta get this in. All right, here we go. Here, yeah, don't. That's all right. I better put this down on the ground so that I can actually get inside box. Oh.
See it? Hey, you don't have two of the vintage guys.
These aren't vintage.
What is it, Dad?
What is it?
Classics?
Yes.
You know what? You don't have a few of these guys.
Now, this did come with a giant puncture wound here. That's not very cool. That's not very cool. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, do you have that one?
He's scoping out all the dudes on the back.
Granamere.
Yeah, we don't have Granamere.
Do you have this guy?
Who's that guy? Who is it? That's Gygor. Yeah,
You do?
we got him.
You just need Granamere.
Yeah, Vaughn. I pulled the trigger on the Amazon deal.
Granamere.
So I don't think I'm going to get an unpunctured box, but that's sad. That makes me sad. And we got
Hey, you can read it over here.
big ding up here too.
Bio.
We'll contact the solar.
Bio.
There's bio. So just the size of the bio, like, you know, usually on the back of the cards they're like this big. This one is huge. So we're gonna read that out. Long ago, in ages past, at the end of the great wars, the cosmic warrior hero joined forces with King Grayskull. Their combined might became a beacon of hope, bringing together the greatest warriors from across Preternia. Together, this band of warriors became the first masters of the universe, fighting against the Horde and Snake Man invaders. heroically sacrificing himself to save King Grayskull's life. Hero passed his magical sword to the king, ensuring only those with great strength, courage, wisdom, and compassion would wield the sword of he. To safeguard the sword's power source and protect the kingdom, King Grayskull ordered a great fortress erected. With the help of the giants, this mighty fortress was constructed first from a single enchanted stone, which was sculpted into a giant power skull. Later, towers and walls were erected around the skull stone, and the fortress was protected by the magic of the elders. After the king's death, his fortress would remain, fading from memory into legend, but always protecting the hidden power of the universe and the secrets of Eternia from evil. Dun dun dun.
Do you have Battle Cat?
No, we don't have Battle Cat either. There's still quite a few of the cool classics we don't have. He's just sitting back here
Zor.
gazing at the back.
Zor, don't have Zor.
Did they make a Zor in classics?
See?
They did make a Zor. Does anybody know what the Zor only come with? Does Zor only come with somebody? I think with Tila, but I don't know about the stand and stuff. I didn't show the top of the box yet. That's pretty cool looking. So this is Culp Classics. We're not just opening boxes. We're opening stuff up. A lot of tape on here. Alright, Jane's confirmed just with Tila. Because on the back of the box here is what kind of looks like its own figure. Alright. You get a chance to check that out, but
That looks good.
there is art on the bottom of the box too. It's gonna make it hard to display if you got stuff on the bottom of the box.
Looks good.
Alright, looks good, he says. Alright, we'll set these over here.
There's stuff in there.
There might be stuff inside everything. Does it slide out okay? Hey, careful. So the computer doesn't slide out either. Just wiggle this guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Little outside box damage. I don't think I'm gonna be able to ship this back. So. Alright. You got it? Hold on to it. Hold on. We're making progress. Alright. That was some effort. Alright, let's cut some more tape down. I've never seen one of these in person. I have, an idea what to expect from seeing it on some videos and pictures and stuff. Hold on, bud. I don't know how many parts there are, what's already put together, what's loose. Here, let me set it up on the thing. Plastic off. Alright. Oh man, look at that detail. This looks like all the customs people do with the wood grain and stuff on the details. Here, for scale, I've got that little guy handy. This thing is massive. Alright. I don't see an instruction book yet. Maybe that was in this other thing. Maybe it's inside. No, there's nothing in that piece of cardboard. Alright.
I unlocked
Yeah, you found some locks. All right, and definitely want to be careful with these pieces. So it's got some clasps on this side. Here, we got some glare that way. Let's try to get back over here. So let's open it. So there's a lot of stuff going on inside here. Careful. Man. All right, we got some pieces and some boxes. All right, grabbing out some loose pieces. Bruce, he would easily fit inside this box and have space to spare. All right. You. Bruce said it's as big as you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty massive. I'm trying to get. Yeah, I got most of it in the camera there. All right. Now let's see what kind of pieces we got here. So what's this?
Shooter?
Yeah. The cannon from the top. Return. So I don't know if this will be exciting for everybody or not, but we're gonna do this. This is a Culp Classic. We're gonna get all the pieces out, put it together on the live. This will probably be the longest Culp Classics. So let's make sure there's probably a certain direction it points. But this does spin, so I'm gonna guess this way. That snaps on. And there's a little peg here. Where do you think that goes? There are instructions. They were inside the castle. Figures in the back. Oh, you're talking about up here, Dan? Those guys? Oops. Is that what you were asking about?
Can you do the instructions? Like the instructions?
Read the instructions? It's kind of like cheating, though, isn't it, bud?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, we can read the instructions. Sounds like a good idea. There's a lot of pieces here.
It's not like cheating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dan. I've shown that once or twice on some lives, but not too often. Here, you want to open up some of that? I'll show the hanging guys quick again. I've got all my vintage guys hung up pretty much. Those are garden stakes and clear twist ties around the waist or the legs. So that was my idea. I was pretty happy with how it turned out. It looks cool. Here's the wall, the bad guy wall. Takes up a lot of wall space, but really, really nice display. Trick is to drill 2 tiny holes right behind where you're going to put the people. So kind of stage them all out in advance. And then put the zip tie in before you put the guys on. So that you actually have to like close it on the front here. So the zip tie is sticking up like this. And then you put the guy on and twist it shut. And that hides the screws too. Oh, yeah, careful. Good job, bud. You're doing great here. Thanks for watching fingers.
See what I got out?
What did you get out? What is that? I have no idea either. Ruth, it does save you on the shelving, and it was really cheap. I used garden stakes and just cut them different lengths after I figured out who I was hanging on which ones and how long they were going to be. But you can't fit near as many figures together smushed as you can on a shelf. So it depends on what you're after. I love it. I think they look great hung up like that. But they do take up a lot of wall space that we could have other stuff up. What do you think that is? Oh, man. there's just piece after piece. Getting a lot of the bigger platform kind of things out right now. And then we'll check the instruction book and see what we're doing.
After these are all done.
Oh, let's not get all those out first. That's a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can make some progress here. Let's check out this instruction book. You all right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. The instructions tell you how to open the castle, which is not useful if they are inside of the castle when you get it. Hey, Aspen. Oh, man, I forgot to invite. I was going to invite Sonny. Let me toss him a quick invite. He said that he ordered this too. Yeah, Ruth, we're actually overflowing into a couple other rooms. All right. Instructions. Number 1, we've got some pieces. Snap on. You say one-time snap. This guy is going up here.
Can you do like one at a time?
All right. Doesn't look great from this side, but add some detail to the outside. All right. I don't know what's going on here. Let's get some of these things out of the way. Pew, pew. Here, I'm sure that goes in that hole. Maybe. Okay. It didn't snap in as easy as I was hoping. So, all right. We need these 2 pieces. Those 2. So we're grabbing some of the floor pieces here. Get some interior ground for them to walk on, I guess. These have some nice texture to them. Just the kind of grain.
Hey,
You know, like,
I can open up this and put a guy in there.
so it's got a jail.
And how do you open up this?
I don't know, but don't push hard on nothing until we figure it out. All right, we're figuring out some pieces slowly and surely here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. All right. So underneath we've got some pegs, and then on the top we got some latches. So we're going to pop a few of these together, and then they all pop in down here. One of the things I'm thinking about doing for this that John Reynolds did I really like is the Lazy Susan. It's where you can actually spin it around and get to some of the different sides. It's a lot less mobile whenever you pop this in place. All right, and this table is not even big enough, so the edges of it are actually up on the trim a little bit, so we're not 100% level here. All right, so we got some floor stuff in place. That looks pretty good. I think you guys can kind of see what's going on there. All right, you're gonna put the topper on, bud?
This one?
Yep, that goes in the top middle here. Yep. All right. The gun does go where I was trying to pop it in. Yep. So now it spins around up there. It's tough. Doesn't even all fit in the camera. Hey, Sonny, we are opening some classics. All right. That looks pretty good.
This too.
Hopefully I don't. Yeah, I don't have to go backwards. That looks good. All right. we got to get some of these other things out. So we're going through some of the instruction book right now to figure this thing out. All right. We got to get this guy, get some more of the stuff out of the plastic. So I got 3 spots here. I'm going to start popping some stuff out, buddy. Oh, yeah, gently. And if there's ties around it, let me help.
Can you put like pussy before I get them out?
Fingers. All right. Do those come out safely?
No.
Easily? They're still kind of tough. Oh, there's a... Okay.
Where do we put these?
So these are some handcuffs for the prisoners.
Where do we put them?
You know, good guys have had enough of being chained up at Snake Mountain. I figure turnabout's fair play. Wow. No, Dan, I'll tell you, buddy. I posted on the group, I think before you were in the group. Amazon had these. If you scroll in the group, you'll find it. There was an Amazon seller who had these for $300 shipped. So the Amazon guy only had like 5 of them, and now that same listing has them listed for like 500 or something crazy.
What's this?
So he basically just discounted them to move a few, and then put the price right back up. I don't know if he was hoping somebody would think it was still a good deal if they followed the link or something, or just try to get some sales to get some reviews and move some more. Hey, we got that little pistol everybody's having a hard time finding. Yeah, Dan, I mean, it might have been possible to find one for less, but pretty unlikely, and you could spend a long time looking for it. So I caved, I pulled the trigger. It's an expensive thing, but man, this.
I see something.
Yeah, check that out, bud.
Hey, it spins like.
Here, show them. Make sure they can see.
Spins.
Yep. So they got a couple. Some of these pieces have some tiny, like you can't hardly see straps. So make sure if you get one of these, you're not just yanking things out, or you might rip them on that. One of the things I had heard, which I was a little disappointed about on this castle, nice looking ladder. You can't really see the detail on here, but it's got a lot more of that texture, depth, paint style to it. But I was saying one of the things I was a little disappointed about was that they didn't have the little bird statue thing that goes at the top of the escalator. But the little bird that sits on top of Grayskull. They're pulling the ladder up and down.
Yeah.
They didn't make that on this, which that was such an iconic piece. I don't know what this thing is. Some kind of looks like it's got a seatbelt on it to strap around the guys, and the flag. All right, back to the instructions because we don't know what's going on. It's not as many pieces as I thought there would be. A lot of them are already kind of included. I'm not sure if I showed the inside very good. I'll probably show it again after we get some stuff in. But you can see there's a lot of the computer console stuff. The prison, the banners are tucked away back there. The throne, trap door. There's this extra little room up here. Don't push hard, bud. There's a lever for it. We'll figure it out here in a minute, okay? All right. On to the... Hey, John, no worries. We are going through stuff here. So we got number 1 complete, which was assembly. Number 2 is how to play with it, which also involves some of these weapons. So that bird strap thing was a jetpack. Yeah, Joe, tons of room. Hey, welcome for stopping in. These take up a lot of space. So we got to pop this guy in still. Our little space suit. There was a cardboard cutout on the vintage one. Now I would say for how awesome this guy looks, it's a shame that he's just hollow on the back, that they didn't make this like a complete figure with a little bit of articulation. That would have been pretty sweet. As he is, pretty cool. But they definitely could have. Okay, and he's got some foot pegs here. There he goes. Yep, that's the right spot. One more around. You got one? Where are you, little foot peg? All right. All right, he's in. Yeah, John, this is the $300 shipped one, but they're already out of them. At that price. The guy has more, but now he's jacked the price up to like $500. It's not actually Amazon selling them, it's somebody else selling them through Amazon.
Can you put everything on everybody?
Yeah, we're gonna figure this all out. Apparently, the Windrider is just supposed to be chilling out on the inside of the Grayskull. But the Windrider and vehicle stand not included and no longer available. Did you hear that? No longer available on the Windrider, but they just sold a whole bunch that were clearanced. That's questionable because I'm sure this was packed up years ago. All right. So the ladder kind of goes wherever we want it to go. What else do we got here? We got some different weapon shield things. So they've got pictures and letters, but unless there's supposed to be another piece of paper, it just says like B up here, and the door, it shows a picture of the door opening, but it doesn't really describe it at all.
Can you do this?
You got a shield. Can I do which one, bud?
No.
Clip a shield. Yeah. Is there a weapons rack? Where'd that thing go? There's no weapons rack, is there? So the weapons are just loose, or do they go up?
They go up.
In that one place. All right, you know how to do the trapdoor then, dude?
No.
Rotate the throne. Rotate it? Is it just the seat? Ha ha ha.
You
Here, you gotta have it rotated to put it back up, and then let it go.
Yeah.
So underneath here, it's moving the lever.
Hey, can I do something?
Yeah, man, go get somebody. So, man, this Windrider stand thing that I was just talking about, so there's actually like a hole in the ground here. Which if you don't have the Windrider, it's kind of annoying to have a hole in the ground there. Like they should have something that you can pop in there if you don't. Weapons rack is a separate piece. Thanks, Joe. I had seen that. Now that you say it, rings a bell. Even though there are some weapons in here. All right. Where do these chains go? Okay, he's putting somebody on the trapdoor. Stratos! Oh, man. The good news is it's Stratos, so you can just fly away. Yeah. All right, where's this flag go?
Hey, can I get somebody else?
The flag doesn't actually attach. It looks like it just sits up there, which means it's going to fall down all the time. You gonna get somebody else to put the jetpack thing on, bud? Yeah, go grab somebody. We have that He-Man around there. Now I got to figure out where these chains go. I wonder if they got confused when they were making this. Thought it was Snake Mountain, included a few chains. They do have some little caddies here where you can pop up some of the different weapons, so you can hang up a sword there. That's interesting. So, like on these pictures, they show shields everywhere, like 2 shields here and 1 shield here, but it only came with 1 shield, and some kind of sword thing here.
Oh, let me see what it is.
I still can't tell where half this stuff goes looking at the picture. There you go. He's got the jetpack on.
And then, what's this?
Oh, right through the trap door. It wasn't latched. Oh, he's going to get caught on the trap door there. He is as absorbed by it as I am, trying to figure it all out. We might have to cheat and look at the outside box.
See that?
There you go. He's caught.
What if the door opens?
Ooh, that sounds like fun, Joe. If you know where that is, let me know. Because that's a perfect spot to plug something in. All right. I think we've got through most of it. I got to figure out where these chains go still.
The weapons.
The weapons kind of go all over or don't go anywhere because the weapons rack is sold separately. And you got the jetpack on. You got the... Will that slide in there? Maybe come from the other side. So we'll take a lap around it while he's doing that, just to kind of show you guys. And then we'll probably wrap it up and play a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, actually, we should end the video with siding in the box. So if you guys missed the first part, I did have a bit of box damage. I'm going to say something to the seller about it. See if I can get some money back or something. But there's a big indentation tear right here and a giant hole back here, which is a bummer, but I'm sure that would have cost a fortune to ship back and been a headache. Comes with a full set of weapons too. Okay. All right. So siding these loose, like on the 2000X castle, how it's got the extra weapons that just kind of hang around everywhere. That's what these are.
Do I have a 2000X castle?
Yeah. It's the one that folds flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lights up with the noises and stuff. Here. Do you want to go hop in that box so we can show them how big the box was? Then we wrap this up and get some of the guys out and play with this.
And can go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Is that a door?
Yeah, that is some kind of door. Or it looks like a door, but it doesn't look like a secret door.
Where should we put these?
So there's a secret door right here that opens somehow. We'll try to figure that out. It does look like it opens.
Hey,
from the
where do
outside.
we put these?
Here, just put them in this little room up here for now. That looks like a good spot to lose them. Especially when they're tiny.
Oh, what if we do big ones over there?
Here, you're pushing on it, bud. Alright. Alright, here. You want to go hop in that box and we'll wrap it
Can
up?
we just put these like
Yeah, that's a good idea.
wherever?
Just dangle the tunes up there for now. And then we'll figure it out. This was a long video. It took a while to get this sucker opened up. So we'll wrap things up and then do some playing. That looks good. Just kind of hanging on the chair in case Randor's in the cuffs. All right, just show them how big this box is, man. He likes to pretend to be a cat. Yeah. Tons of space in that box still. You could fit 4 sidings in there easily. Maybe 5 if you tried hard. All right, dude. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, whoop whoop. Enjoy the toy. What was the glow?
Bring
on the glow.
All right. See you guys. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I'll probably be online later. Bye.